The Quality Care Calculator is the only tool where you can accurately calculate the cost of delivering the care a person needs that also covers your running costs and returns a healthy profit so that your business, your care home, remains financially strong. Here's an overview. First, you enter your home details. Now, you only do this the first time you enter the tool. Add in the details and add in your capacity number, your bed capacity. This number is used to calculate the basic fee that each of your residents need to pay in order to cover your running costs, and also how much care that they can each receive on a daily basis within that cost. Next, you enter your running costs, your fixed and your staff costs. Under fixed costs, you enter your utilities, your hotel services, your activities, training, and anything else you wish to add. You can add rows to any of these tables. Now, if you don't want to enter all of this detail, you don't have access to these numbers, you can simply set everything to 0 and add a total in the other table, because that's the total that's important. Once you save that, in your summary table, you see that monthly figure, you see the weekly figure, and that shows how much each resident needs to pay each week to cover your fixed costs. Next, you enter your staff costs. You enter your care, nurse, ancillary and management wages, and your pension contribution. Care and nurse wages are separate because these numbers are used to calculate how much basic care each resident can receive on a daily basis. So you have your total monthly figure, your weekly figure, and then you have your figure for how much each resident needs to pay to cover your staff costs. You also need to enter your hourly rate for your nurses and your carers, and you add an on cost to this, your employer cost, which should be around 30%. So your rate with on cost is the true average hourly rate for your nurses and your carers. This is critical. Having set everything up, you can then start creating quotes. If this person doesn't need any extra care, then once you've entered their details, you can simply save to quote. And now you have a quote that shows the basic fee that this resident needs to pay and how much basic care they would receive on a daily basis as part of that fee. This is the fee that covers your running costs and is essentially your break-even point. If a person needs extra care, then you can add it here. Here you have a list of care and nursing tasks, and you can add more rows if you need to. You then add the task that the person needs based on how many minutes that task will take, how often you need to do it, and how many care staff. The tool then adds up how many minutes a day and a week that task will take. Once you've added all the tasks, you get a weekly total for care and for nursing that person needs. If specialist care is required, such as one-to-one, 15-minute observations, personal care restriction, you can add it here. Add all the details of the care that the person needs, and again the tool will work out how many hours it will take a day and a week. You can then add medical sundries that are needed and any specialist equipment. Now you have a quote showing that basic fee and the basic care allocated within that fee and the cost of any extra and specialist care that you have assessed this client needs, and it's based on that average hourly rate for nurses and carers. So now you have your total cost of care for that person. This is your break-even point. Now you can add an impact analysis, a contingency factor that will cover future rises in your running costs. And then you can add your profit. 30% plus is a healthy profit for any business. You can add any annual uplift that you've received from your referrer, and now you have your total fee, carefully calculated based on the cost of running your care home and the cost of delivering the care that this person needs. Now, the profit you make as a business is your business, so you can split that profit between your fixed and other staffing costs so that it is hidden from your referrers. Now you can present your quote to your referrers confidently knowing that it will cover your running costs, cover the care that this person needs, and return a healthy profit that any business needs to be financially stable. All your live quotes are held within a library. If one of them becomes a resident, you can make them a resident by clicking the button here. Now that person is a resident along with the library of other residents. So you can see your current residents and you can archive any residents who are no longer with you. And under quotes, you can create new quotes, see your live quotes, and archive any quotes of those people who don't join you. If you want your care home to be financially strong, you need to set the right fees. The Quality Care Calculator is the only tool that will ensure that you are able to do that. Sign up for the Quality Care Calculator now.